I think you had a little bit of a shoulder issue.
Yeah, they're just gonna fix it up real quick on Fridays. The labrum it tore in like September, I think it was, but I just played on it, so they're gonna fix it up.
Okay. So why delay until after spring? Because you wanted to get some
right. So just development and all that. Just get some work in real quick before I'm shut down for the summer and all that.
Yeah. What does it actually feel like? Is it hard?
I mean, it's perfectly 100% until it pops out, and then it'll just slide out, and then it starts hurting. So as long as it doesn't pop out, it's really fine.
Okay. And it hasn't popped out at all?
It's popped out a couple times in the spring, but not too much.
Yeah. So I mean, why is it so important to stay in competition time when you're dealing with that? Like,
sorry, what'd you say?
I guess why is it so important to be able to practice like this?
Just competing like for a spot, really. That's the only reason. I mean, just getting install all that and then just competing for a job, really.
I mean, how much do you think you have an opportunity to find playing time? Obviously, Sheridan came back. Nate's there. I mean, how important is it for some of the younger guys?
Yeah, just putting in work, really, and then just getting the technique and hands right, and then just trying to, get in, see what you can do, and then when opportunity presents itself.
Was there maybe a game last year where you felt like something clicked, or was there a snap where you went, okay, I can't do this?
Yeah, it was really like, especially at the start of the season, things were going like fast. I mean, in practice it goes fast too, but it's not the same as in the game. So I mean, yeah, I say as the season progressed, it wasn't one moment, it just got easier for me each game.
You saw your role increase at games like UNC, in the Orange Bowl against Tennessee.
Yeah.
What kind of lessons have you taken from those games and taking them in the spring and summer?
Just don't let the moment be too big, really, and then just lock in on what you got to do and all the installs and stuff, and just play your game, really.
Yes. How surprising was the level of competition when you got here? Obviously, in high school.
Oh, like when I first got here at Clemson?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from Malden, like it's obviously a big jump because I mean it's one of the best Division I programs, in college. So it's a big discrepancy there. So my bad.
It's all past defense.
Oh, y'all that's a blooper.
Yeah.
But my bad. But yeah, that's you gotta get used to that. I mean, going to camps and all that kind of prepares you, but you don't really see that until you get here.
Yeah. And so, what do you learn is important? I mean, what are the things that allow you to catch back up to where you can be competitive again?
I mean, really, I was just so used to relying on my physical ability, especially in high school. And then here you got to get technique, hands, eyes, everything matters, really. So it's just getting all those things down pat was really the main thing.
Wiggins inside right now.
Yeah. I guess, was anybody important in terms of teaching you? Was it Coach Reed have any?
Yeah, Coach Reed, obviously, D-Mac, and then Sherry, as far as players. I mean, he's, the leader of the group, I would say. So, I mean, he's helped me a lot with a lot of things on the field.
What would you say is Sheridan's best advice to you?
There's so many things he's been helping me with, bro. I mean, I guess just moving your feet, staying square to the line, just one. I mean, we were talking about today, but I mean, every day he's helping all of us out just with, tips here and there.
So we talked about learning from a guy like Sheridan. Is there a vision that you guys potentially all share together, or so you guys maybe got to sit down and talk about, hey, this is what we want to accomplish as a position group?
Oh yeah, Coach Reed got like a whole goal list. I mean, not even on the field, but like with grades and stuff too. I mean, that sets out the vision for all of us in the corner room. Really, I would say that list right there.
I think Coach Sweeney last year during the season was talking about how you were coming along. He said consistency in practice, which is something that you had to learn.
Yeah.
Is that something you recognize yourself, or somebody has to tell you, you got to pick it up a little bit?
Oh yeah, at first, they always tell me like pick up your intensity. Like when I first got here, and I feel like I've gotten better with that as I've been here for a longer period of time. Just raising that intensity level like each and every day.
I guess, what do you think, is your level of potential? And I mean, do you look at somebody like Nate Wiggins, who, had a freshman year probably similar to you, the reserve, and was able to step up? I mean, is it kind of, what do you think your path is, I guess, towards more time?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm just, working day by day, do the best I can do, and then what God wants is going to happen. So, I mean, we just going to see down the road what's going to happen.
Just a second. Jeadyn, what do you expect once you have the operation, I guess, later this spring? What kind of timetable are you looking at as far as getting back?
Well, I'm getting it fixed up on Friday,
Okay.
and then I'll be out obviously for the rest of spring and then the summer, and then fall camp. I should be ready to go day one at fall camp, so I'll be back.
Is it a labrum or what?
Yeah, torn labrum, yes sir.
Is this a different shoulder? Or
Yeah,
this
this
is
is the other shoulder. Yeah, it was this one last year. Now it's
So how did the one to your other shoulder? How'd that happen?
this one happened last September, and really, as long as it doesn't slip out, like you can play with a torn labrum. So I just played the whole season on it, and I got the first half of spring in, and now they're gonna fix it up.
I guess what is kind of the expectation level for that? I think I already got that question kind of just for Toriano, you know, some of the younger corners. Kind of what do you think the kind of jump you guys would take next year?
I mean, just step up and compete. Really, I mean, that's all. I mean, all of us younger guys. That's really what you got to do. And then, I mean, show them the coaches that they can trust you, and when they put you in, perform. Probably is the biggest thing.
I guess there's a question about the offense. They're getting lined up faster, supposedly they can run faster. What has it been like matching up with the offense this spring, considering the way they're playing?
Yeah, they're looking really good, honestly. I mean, they're just throwing the ball a lot more down the field instead of it's good stuff. I like what I'm seeing, really.
What's the biggest adjustment that you had to make as during your freshman year coming in from high school?
Probably just not relying on my physical ability all the time and just more on technique and hands and my mental side of the game more is definitely the biggest thing.
Were there certain receivers you went up against that where you sort of
In practice?
realize that, or just games or anything?
Probably Joe's the one that I had to because he was really good. I remember my first, I think it was like fall camp or something. He helped me take my game to the next level, so he was good. So I had to lock in when I went against him.
Was it just his releases or his physicality or what?
I mean, probably everything. He was just so strong. Like sometimes coming off the top of the route, breaking, like he was just very strong. So you got to get used to that and get acclimated because it's a big difference from high school. That was probably the biggest thing for me.
So you talked about the offense taking more shots. Do you enjoy that as a corner, kind of having situations?
Yeah, because I mean that's what happens in the game. So it just helps prepare you for when you're in a stadium. I mean, because that's the type of stuff they're gonna do. So you get good competition on the field, practice field, so you're ready for the game field.
Have you been repping all with ones or ones and twos? Or?
Yeah, right now Reed is switching us all out. Today I rep with the ones, but I mean tomorrow it might be different. Just switching out, see you can play. All that.
Appreciate it, Jay.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.